Okay. Here we will see the sandboxing lab, how to create an Azure resource. So as usual, we need to sign in to activate the sandbox. So we have to verify. So once verified, we are signing in to sandbox already. Okay, so here the task one is to create a virtual machine. So first go to the Azure Portal. So after we go to the Azure Portal, we need to select create a resource, compute, virtual machine, then create. So we are in already. So create a resource. So these are the popular Azure services. Already we have a virtual machine here, but as per the normal, we need to search from here. Then we have a virtual machine to be. So we're creating a virtual machine. Create a virtual machine opens a basic tab. Verify the other. Enter the following values to set up these settings. So we just follow the settings here. So let me bring it over. So the concierge subscription. So this is the learning resource group, was already default created. So I'm just using the default one. Virtual machine name. We use take if with Adel underscore VM 01. So we use as dash. Okay. Next region, we just leave it at default, West US. Then availability zone, we just leave it default. Then security type, we just leave it as default. The rest all we leave it as default. The OS, if you want, we can change the OS. Say we use Windows 10, Windows 11 Pro. Then size we just leave as default. So everything we just leave it as default. Size also we just leave it as default. You can actually see all sizes and what are each size contains. Based on that, it will be priced as well. The virtual machine pricing also will be based on the pricing, the sizing. Then the authentication type, we go for password. Username is just we follow the default Azure user. Then password we just make it as so it's Azure. So it's none, then review and create. So we are just creating the virtual machines only. So next, if you go for disk, then you can add additional disk and settings one by one. So here just we see how we are creating a virtual machines only, very basic step. So we go for review and create. You don't need to save it. So we are confirming and creating it. So we see here it's charged 0.11 USD per hour. So usually if it's a real account, in the real account, if you're creating this, then you'll be charged as per that. So that's why when, say example, if you want to practice, you can create your own account and you can subscribe, have a free subscription. But after you use your lab or use your virtual machine, you have to shut down it. Don't leave it running. If you leave it running, then all your credits will be gone with just one of the VM itself. Yeah, so your resource has been created. So we go to home, then we find resource groups. So we click the resource, then here we see the virtual machine. So just click on the virtual machine. So this is the virtual machine, currently the running state. So these are the status and the features of the machine we created. So next is we clean up. When you are finished this module, so it's auto cleanup. So usually if doesn't, normal cases, we need to make sure we have stop and shut down the virtual machine, so we are not being charged. So you go back to your resources, then select the resources, then you can clear the resource. But here, since it's a sandboxing, it will auto clear once you're done. So we just close this. Yeah, so this is how we can create a resource. Similarly, we just created a virtual machine, so similar case goes to all the other resources, and we can also choose the OS versions, whatever we need to create. Just since it's a sandbox, we have a lot of restrictions. If it's your free account, then you can create account or recreate the resources as per your requirement. Very helpful. Please share and subscribe to my channel Techify with Adil, and also please share the link with your friends so that they also getting benefited. So actually I'll be also posting other videos you can continuously watch to learn more about the other certification. So once we have completed the entire package, you can prepare for your certification of AZ-900 Microsoft Azure Fundamentals exam.